Oof. All right. Hi, bud. Why did he look so startled?
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Is that a bounce? That's got to piss him off.
Too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Watson. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, run! Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Pressure coming. Baker. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Pistol. 180.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd down, give to Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now it toss. This is Brown. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Brian Branch has it.
They'll take over first and 10.
A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They got 21 yards on the play, and the Lions have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hey, Ron! Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. On play action now, Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. At the 20. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, Lions.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, easy. Route. Up. Easy. Read it 24.
Going to the ground again on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
I'm bringing tight end in motion right. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not sure if they were locked in on what the plan was as the clock runs out before they can snap it. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not a 1st down. It's 3rd down instead.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Back deep, a dangerous return, man. Keyshawn Nixon. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Red on red. 13. Hey, danger. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Red 23. What's up? It's hot. Hey, kill. 13, Luke.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Pass complete to Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
30-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, let's go. Hey, danger, time. Here we go,
Gibbs now from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Hey, go! Hey, tomato. Run!
They send a tight end in motion.
Silver.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. One time.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First and 10, it's Mayfield. It is cut left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Ooh, someone got a hand on that one downfield, but he still makes the catch. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Baker throwing again. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Mayfield. Has it in close. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kings.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Brown. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. A lot of space ahead. The 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Buccaneers 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. First down from the 42. Motioning one of the tight ends. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the Bucs' 39-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Same break. Lisa 24. Hey, tomato.
And he'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Right, let's go. Son.
One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Spins out of one side. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Scott.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
180.
Here's Baker to throw. Into the hands of Cole. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lions in the nickel. This is third down.
20. Up, what's that?
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. This one down right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go. This way, side. Here we go.
Watson gets it. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running back motions right. Now it's Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Baker. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Baker now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Decent 24.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And I'll get this forward to about the 28. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gets him on the in route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey,
One of the tight ends motions right. 1st and goal, here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Right on the toss, right side. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
He throws a bullet deep to the right, and they pick him off again. J.C. Horn, they pick it off. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Well, a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
The tight end in motion now. No motion to tight end left.
Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence buying some time right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Rip, 23.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Back-to-back run, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hey, run. Hey, son.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's Ibuka on the slant. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Up to 20.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Right side.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right side.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Set. Right side.
Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set. Right side.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Stop.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Focus.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run for Lawrence. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Lawrence here, design keeper. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Lions get the win on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.